Dear learners, how are you? I am M. Hamidur Rahman. Today, I would like to discuss a poem. By the end of this lesson, learners will be able to know a musical instrument, to know about the poet, to recite the poem, some figures of speech, alliteration, rhyming scheme, and answer to some brief questions. I think you have identified this is piano. The poem Piano by D.H.Lawrence. Today's topic is Piano by D.H.Lawrence. Here, the brief introduction of the poet D.H.Lawrence. The poet David Herbert Richard Lawrence was born 11 September 1885 at Eastwood in England. He died 2nd March 1930 at Venice in France. This poem is about D.H. Lawrence's reminiscences of his childhood days. Now, we will recite the poem. Everyone, look at the screen and try to recite with me. Piano by D.H. Lawrence. Softly in the dusk, a woman is singing to me, taking me back down the vista of years till I say, a child is sitting under the piano in the boom of tingling strings and pressing the small poised feet of a mother. In spite of myself, the insidious mystery of song betrays me back till the heart of me used to belong to the old Sunday evenings at home with winter outside, and hymns in the cozy parlor, the tinkling piano or guide. So now it is vain for the singer to burst into clamor with the great black piano appassionato. The glamour of childish days is upon me, my manhood is cast down in the flood of remembrance. I weep like a child for the past. Now analyzing the poem. Softly in the dusk, a woman is singing to me, taking me back down the vista of years till I see a child sitting under the piano and the boom of the tingling strings and pressing the small poised feet of a mother who smiles as she sings. Here the poet wants to mean that a woman is singing a song softly. The poet hears the song. Her song takes him to him childhood days. As a child, he was sitting under the piano. His mother was singing a song while she was playing the piano. He touched her poised fingers, and his mother smiled at him as she enjoyed his gentle touch. Now write down some vocabulary. Dusk means evening time. Vista means view. Poised feet means valence feet. Now second stanza. In spite of myself, the insidious mystery of song betrays me back till the heart of me wishes to belong to the old Sunday evening at home with winter outside and hymns in the cozy parlor, the tinkling piano or guide. This stanza refers to the woman's mastery over the song, reminds him of his boyhood days. The poet's heart wishes for the Sunday evening, a holiday like Friday. He used to sit in a cozy parlor and sing hymns during winter season. The poet and his mother used to sing the hymns with the guidance of the piano. Write down some new words. Insidious means spreading gradually. Hymns means songs in the praise of God. Cozy parlor, which refers to comfortable private room. Now the third stanza. So now it is vain for the singer to burst into clamor with the great black piano aficionado. The glamour of childish days is upon me, my manhood is cast. Down in the flood of remembrance, I weep like a child for the past. This stanza, the poet wants to mean that the woman sings in high pitch. The poet's mind is filled with his old memories, so he couldn't concentrate in the song. He lost his manhood in the flood of his old memories. Now he cries for the past like a child. Here some new words. Vain, that means uselessly. Clamor means shout loudly in a confused way. Affectionate, the most tempestuous. Now look at the screen. Alliteration. Here the alliteration is softly, singing, taking, till, sitting, strings, small, smiles, she sings, myself, mystery, back, belong, parlor, piano, childish, cust. Look at the screen, rhyming words and rhyme scheme. Look at the first stanza. Your rhyming words are me, see, strings, sings. Look at the second stanza. Here, rhyming words are sung, belong, outside, guide. Now, third stanza. Here, rhyming words are clamor, glamour, cust, past. The rhyming scheme of the poem is A, B, B. Figures of speech of the poem. Here, the poet has used personification. Personification means attributing human qualities to non-living things. For example, look at the line. And hymns in the cozy parlor, the tinkling piano or guide. He has also used metaphor. Metaphor is an indirect comparison. It compares two objects without using the connective words like and as. Look at the lines. My manhood is cast down in the flood of remembrance. The poet also uses simile. Simile, it compares two objects to some connective words like and as. For example, I weep like a child for the past. Another figures of speech, onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is a word that imitates the sound of an object. Look at the line. A child sitting under the piano and the boom of the tingling strings. Here, onomatopoeic words are boom and tingling. Another line, and hymns in the cozy parlor, the tinkling piano or guide. Tinkling is onomatopoeic word. Look, the third line. So now it is vain for the singer to burst into clamor. Here, onomatopoeic word is burst. Now summarizing the poem. The poet Listen to a woman's song. It reminds him of his childhood memories. When he was a child, he used to sit under the piano and praise his mother's feet while she sang songs. The woman sings extremely well, but it couldn't draw the attention of the poet, as he is immersed with his boyhood days. In winter season, they used to sing hymns in a comfortable private room with the guidance of piano. The poet lost his manhood in the flood of his old memories, and he cries for the past like a child. Now try to answer to the some brief questions. Look at the line and try to answer some of the brief questions. Who is singing the song? How is the woman singing? When does she sing? Who does me refer to? What is meant by vista? Who does I refer to? Who is the child? Where is the child sitting? Look at the screen. Who does she refer to? What is the child doing? What is the mother's reaction? Try to answer. What is meant by insidious? What betrays the poet? What does his heart weep for? Look at the line and try to answer. What is the season mentioned here? What is meant by hymns? What is meant by cozy parlor? Who is the guide referred here? Who is the singer? What is the appassionato? What is meant by glamour? Read the line and try to answer. What is cast down in the flood of remembrance? Who is like a sigh? How does the poet weep? What does the child weep for?